So we all know GTA 6 Trailer 2 came out the other day, and I figured I would watch it with you guys as a professional animator to give my 2 cents and appreciate the amazing artistry that went into this game. Now, I'm not a game artist. I know there's a lot of technical things that they achieved. I'm just going to be talking about how the characters move. I'm your friendly professional animator, Professor Goo. Let's jump into it.
What you doing up there?
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude,
God.
you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
Oh, that's why you came by?
Just go get me my checks.
See you, Brian.
So the first thing people might be curious about is this hand animated or is this motion capture? The amount of micro movements and detail and great quality acting that we see in how these characters move tells me this is most likely motion capture. And with mocap as good as this, you can really capture the actors' actual performances, which is awesome. And I imagine they got a lot of really good actors because the movements here feel really, really good and believable as well. Although there's some things here that are telling me that the facial animation actually might be hand animated or might be animated by some sort of algorithm. The weight looks a little off here for the beer can. Although the liquid in the beer cans is moving, which is insane. But yeah, typically for a 6-pack of beer, it's gonna be a little heavier than what is being shown here. So it's got a little bit of like small issues with the animation in terms of its believability there. But what's crazy is that normally for a video game, that wouldn't really bother me. But for some reason, I'm feeling like, oh, if only if it was a little bit better, I would feel more immersed because the graphics are so good. It actually makes me feel like I'm watching live action. And so I'm noticing all these weird like imperfections when I normally wouldn't for a video game like GTA, which is a huge testament to how crazy good the graphics are in this game. It's insane.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos. She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
What? Dude, that looks so real. Look at that movement, dude. Like the acting here is crazy. When he's sort of like bringing himself up in the chair, everything is perfectly balanced and he just rolls up. It's just incredible how they got all of that captured. I do actually wonder if the mocap actor was actually sitting in a chair that rolls, because I think he has to be.
I think you heard before.
You might have.
Yeah, there's 100% a real set that they're talking through. This is kind of crazy. Like, look at this. Look at this again. He's in a chair, right? He leans and he rolls. Not only that, but he pushes the keyboard up a little bit. All that stuff that's happening, like in order to get that motion captured, it's going to take a lot of work. And I do think that they probably put in the work to have actual set pieces on set. Oh, very cute.
Hands above your head, now!
You, stay. The new beginnings.
This is always a tough thing to get right. Like just in general, having things contact. They did a really good job with it, but like the weight could be a little bit better.
Trust me, this place is just the start for us.
Yeah, it looks like, I mean, in general, I will say they're doing an amazing job, but you'll notice oh my God, the bell ringing looks amazing. That is, you know, 100% an actual person ringing a bell with some weight to it. You can kind of see how the body kind of moves back and forth a little bit, countering that movement. That's because of something with actual weight being pulled and moved around.
Only thing that matters is who you know.
That grapple right there is actually kind of insane. The amount that she's leaning forward there and the amount that he's leaning backwards there, resisting that pull, all of that is extremely natural. And it is only really possible, in my opinion, if both of the actors are in the same volume, recording at the same time, actually interacting with each other. But even then, the animators still have to make the contact points feel perfect. They have to make sure there's no clipping, make sure that the weight still feels intact while cleaning up everything. It feels gorgeous. That is attention to detail.
And what you got.
Speaking of attention to detail, I mean,
Gonna do this, we're doing it right.
So this is actually one of the hardest things that they're doing here, which is hand holding. Our hands are actually pretty meaty. They have a lot of fleshy bits. As you hold someone's hand, usually our hand meat will morph a little bit to the other person's hand meat, but it's a very, very fine detail. Oftentimes for video games, we don't have the mesh resolution to actually deform the hand that minutely. So you kind of have to cheat it. And here it's very obvious that the animators are doing everything they can to avoid the hands from clipping each other. Maybe the hands are slightly off sync and they start clipping each other that way. So not only do you have to avoid collision as much as possible, but you also have to make sure one of the hands is perfectly parented to the other hand to avoid any and all weirdness. Despite how difficult it can be, this is actually one of the best hand holding scenes I've seen in a video game.
And they got your name, address, they got everything.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wait, did someone actually drop down for this? It's just so insane to me. Like, you forget that this is like a video game. Like, all the movement and stuff it just feels so good. Like someone had to jump down for this. Like maybe not as high, but someone had to jump down for that weight to feel proper. And that actually feels pretty good. Oh my God.
We got more guns than a law allows.
Hey,
Like honestly, from far away, if you told me this was just live action footage, you could easily believe it. It's mostly just the lighting and stuff like that, but the movement feels pretty good. The moment he picks up the gun, it starts to feel animated. It's always about the weight. Mocap has issues with weight because you need to have props with the exact weight to get the exact kind of movement that you want, and it's always going to feel a little bit off otherwise. How do they mocap that? That's crazy.
Friends, can you hook me up, please?
Out of all the characters, this guy feels the most hand animated. And honestly, it's probably just because he has a little bit of meat on his bones. More mass means more smooth movements. And also, basically, he's jiggling, right? The jiggling is actually helping a lot with making this feel a little bit more refined. Like he feels a little bit more polished and put together compared to the other characters that are a little bit more lean because they feel maybe a little bit more stiff. Hey, let's go! It's so directly comparable to film, actually. Like the way they've shot this and the way they've designed it, you almost forget that this is a video game. This is like fully CG. They got some real mocap actors doing some real shit, and the animators are also doing a really good job smoothing everything out. What a momentous occasion, and why not celebrate with a little bit of appreciation for the artist? If you're new here, we talk about animation a bunch on this channel, and you can also check out our main channel, Dylan Goo, where we actually post our own animations. I'm Professor Goo, your friendly professional animator, and I'll see you in the next one.